Good morning. Thank you for tuning into your Wallops weather briefing for Wednesday, March 28th. We're seeing some mostly cloudy skies out there and warmer temperatures. We are going to finally see an above average day temperature-wise across the area, and we do anticipate that to continue through tomorrow with well above average temperatures expected for Thursday. Taking a look at our temperatures across the region from yesterday, we did see another somewhat chilly day across the mid-Atlantic on our Tuesday, with many locations reporting mid to upper 40s. Salisbury was the warm spot with a high of 51. This morning we did see low temperatures near seasonable, with many locations reporting around 40 degrees, with the warmer spots being down across the Tidewater close to the mid 40s. We did see some spotty shower activity across the area late yesterday. All locations receiving between a trace to a few hundredths of an inch of rain. As of 9 a.m. this morning, we are seeing temperatures warm up across the region. Locations across the Tidewater are already seeing 50 degrees, and then elsewhere we are seeing temperatures in the mid-40s as of 9 a.m. under cloudy skies for many locations. Taking a look at the sounding from this morning, we are seeing south-southwesterly winds at the surface, with those southwesterly winds continuing up through about 3,000 feet, between 15 and 20 knots. Then we're seeing more of a zonal flow between 3,000 and 9,000 feet, increasing up to 30 knots at that 9,000 foot level. Then we are seeing winds west-northwesterly across the remainder of the column, slowly increasing as we go upward, maxing out at 55 knots at the 25,000 foot level. Our freezing level this morning is very high, especially from what we have been seeing these past several weeks at over 10,000 feet. Taking a look at our current conditions and our satellite loop across the area, we're seeing some mostly cloudy skies out there with overcast skies this morning. We are starting to finally see the sun come out here at Wallops this morning, and we do anticipate to see some partly sunny skies throughout the remainder of the morning hours and into the afternoon before clouds increase again late this afternoon and evening. Winds are currently south-southwesterly across the Wallops area, fairly light, only running around 7 to 12 knots. We do anticipate that to continue throughout the day, perhaps even weakening to only around 5 to 10 knots as we go into the afternoon hours. Taking a look at our surface analysis, we see high pressure is dominant across the southeastern United States, and that is helping to usher in a warmer air mass as well as a more moist air mass to the region with that southwesterly flow. We do anticipate that to continue throughout the day today and into tonight. And as we have a slow-moving fronts slowly moving towards the region. As we go into tonight, we are going to get that weak warm front that's depicted on the map there. That is going to be crossing the area this evening, sometime looks like around between 8 p.m. and midnight, and that is going to give us a very warm night for this time of year, as well as a chance of some isolated spotty showers during that time frame. So taking a look at our forecast map, going to see a warm front mainly remaining south of the area today, but still expecting above average temperatures. As we go into tonight, that warm front is going to slowly move up the Delmarva, and with it, it is going to bring a chance of some isolated shower activity. Only expecting a brief shower or two at the very most, not expecting really much rain at all with that warm front passing, but it is going to keep our overnight lows rather warm. We're only expecting lows to dip down near 50 degrees tonight. As we go tomorrow morning, that front is going to remain stationary across the northern Delmarva, and we're going to get the good southwesterly flow tomorrow, only under a partly cloudy sky. So tomorrow is going to be the warmest day here that we have seen in quite a while, with temperatures in the lower to mid-70s expected here at Wallops and across the Delmarva, as that southwesterly flow continues to usher in warm air mass ahead of this front that will be approaching on Friday. As we go on to Thursday evening, we're going to start to see clouds increase some more as that front gets closer to the area. Still expecting a pretty warm evening for this time of year. And then Friday morning, we are going to see that frontal passage. It does look like it's going to pass sometime in the mid to late morning hours, possibly in the early afternoon. There is a little bit of a mild discrepancy, but we can expect some scattered shower activity ahead of that frontal zone, so we can expect some showers in the morning, and then we're also going to see those south to southwesterly winds ramp up ahead of that front So it's not going to be too favorable for an Aspire launch on Friday morning due to those gustier surface winds and chance of showers. As we move to the afternoon, we're going to see an additional batch of showers. Couldn't even see a isolated thunderstorm across the area. And then once that front passes, we're going to have high pressure building in for Friday night and into Saturday. Taking a look at our weather hazards today, we are going to be green with our weather hazards as the winds are going to remain light today. We are going to be seeing just the chance of those isolated showers with that warm front mainly between 8 p.m. and midnight. Could see those ceilings lower when that warm front passes too as we go into later tonight and into tomorrow morning. We are expecting a temperature about 5 degrees above average for this time of year of 62 degrees today. And then tonight is going to be very warm. We're expecting a low about 10 degrees above average. Expecting the low only to get down to 51 degrees. And then we will be seeing those winds shift southwesterly southeasterly later this evening around 3 to 8 knots before they switch back southwesterly mid-morning Thursday. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, it is going to still be mostly cloudy today, looking at several decks of clouds. Going to be seeing some lower clouds near 2,000 feet, and then some mid-level clouds near 5,000 and 10,000 feet, and then some upper-level clouds between the 15,000 and 20,000 foot level throughout the day today. Ceilings do look to remain around about 10 to 15,000 feet with that broken deck, and as we go into tonight, we'll see those ceilings lower to around 4,000 feet this evening. And then as that warm front passes tonight, those ceilings are going to drop down to around 2,500 feet, possibly even seeing some low cloudiness near the 500 foot level with any shower activity. And then tomorrow morning, we'll see those lower level clouds scour out a bit, only becoming scattered at that scattered low cloudiness at 500 feet and at 4,000 feet, and then continued upper cloudiness at that 15,000 and 20,000 foot levels. We are going to be seeing tides a little bit above normal today, at a half foot above normal. Taking a look at the next few days here, tomorrow is going to be the warmest day in the extended period. We are expecting a very warm high for our end of March at 74 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Not expecting any weather hazards tomorrow. For Thursday night, we are going to be looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies. Another unseasonably warm night, only expecting a low of 56 degrees as we're going to really get that southwesterly flow ramping up as that front approaches from the west. We're also going to be seeing still some patchy low cloudiness possible late Thursday night. On Friday, that is when we're going to see that frontal passage, looking for some prefrontal shower activity early in the morning, as well as those prefrontal winds to ramp up and become gusty for the morning time frame. And then there is still some question as to when that actual cold front will be passing the area, and that is also going to have an impact on our high, where if we get that front passing a little bit later in the day, we could see that high ramping up to near 70 degrees again. But for now, we're going to be forecasting a high of 66 degrees. We're going to be seeing some additional shower activity in the early afternoon with that frontal passage, possibly even a slight chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. It is going to be breezy and mild. Taking a look at the next 7 days, like I said, tomorrow is going to be the warmest day across the region of 74 degrees under partly cloudy skies as we get that warm prefrontal air mass. On Friday, that front is going to cross the area, giving us still a warm day around 66 with scattered showers. Can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm with that frontal passage. On Saturday, we're going to be looking at a very seasonable day as high pressure builds in behind that front, expecting a low of 39 for Saturday morning with a high of 56. Winds should be pretty light, so it does look to be a very pleasant day across the Wallops region for the end of March. And then on Sunday, we're going to still be seeing a pretty seasonable day, seeing some cloud cover increase across the area as we have another system approaching. On Monday, we are going to be seeing a southern stream system approaching. We are going to have some cooler air in the area too as high pressure builds to the north. So we are expecting a chilly day on Monday with some rain chances too. Only expecting a high in the mid-40s for Monday. It's going to be a chilly morning as well with low in the 30s. So it's going to be some cold rain on Monday. And then that system is going to move off to the east as we go into Monday evening. Forecast still a little bit uncertain on Tuesday as there is some hints that we could get another weak system passing through the area late in the day on Tuesday. But right now it looks like just going to be seeing some mostly cloudy skies with a seasonable temperature of 59 degrees. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.